yes, Ozempic, I think, is a great option. And they're saying now that it could help with addictions like shopping addiction, gambling.
Hello.
I think Kim Zolciak on it.
It hasn't helped with my shopping addiction, girlfriend.
Not working for David Yada.
No.
So full of it coming back now. And Heather, bullshit. That's probably because Terry is probably getting licensed to administer it, and they're going to get money for it. 110%. Terry, stop acting like we're stupid.
Administer, darling.
Terry
I could administer it.
About it came out when he said could be very dangerous for people who have had gastric, are now turning to this. Look what has happened to the beautiful Lisa Marie Presley, and that's what's sad. She was so much more than the fucking size of her dress, but people.
Here we go.
Here we go. So stupid. It's like, if you want to lose weight and be healthy, absolutely. If you're wildly obese, yeah, you should get on it because you probably have something psychological going on, a brain chemistry that can't be solved with therapy or, changing what we eat. Anyway,
you know what a housewife told me?
I think he's full of it.
You know what a housewife told me after I was just threatened and the producers were threatened by Miss Margaret Joseph? This housewife said, after listening to that episode of our show, she called me and said, this is because she has a point. I think I started getting cockier when I lost weight, but now I'm becoming humble again. She said, Marge is just being humble in your face because she's skinny now. And it is true. It does add this, you get a little cockier after you lose the weight right away. But now I'm being humble again, everybody. I'm learning that I'm lucky to just have this show and have all of you. And I'm appreciative. Really, this is not a joke. I'm very appreciative. So
good.
Before we wrap up, because we'll do Below Deck next time. We have to do Salt Lake next time. Oh my God.
People, we do have some time. What's your initial thoughts? The new trailer dropped. It dropped September 5th, I believe, the new season of Salt Lake.
Let's watch it, girl. Listen, I can't believe
I'm excited to watch.
I can't believe I stopped watching season 3. If you want actual specifics from me of what happened during season 3, I stopped. I think it was one of the worst seasons in Housewives history, right along with the Elizabeth Vargas OC season and right along with the COVID Dr. Jen season. Those are the 3 worst seasons of Housewives as far as I'm concerned. I am now someone slipped into my DMs and said they were very upset that Mary was back because of all of they said Asian hate. That's the word they use. They're referring to the Jenny N situation, Jenny, our ex-housewife, and some things Mary's. I have to tell you, which that's a whole thing I want to talk about next time, because Bravo obviously does not care about any past indiscretions now that Jax and I had a rumor that Max Boyens just quit Vanderpump Valley. I know he was back, but that trailer with Miss Mary Cosby, I am so fucking excited. We have a reality superstar on our hands. That moment where Heather is like, do you think I look inbred? And Mary is like, yeah, I do. Has got to be one of the best reality TV moments. Has got to be one of the best. Sarah's laughing. It's this is classic. And by the way, it just made the Daily Mail in the UK. It just made the Sun. I was looking. It's Mary Cosby on the cover with the slash and Heather, and it says, housewife thinks other housewife is inbred or something like that. This woman is.
Well, of course, the irony is Mary's married to her step grandfather or something. I mean, they're not related by blood, but
in the picture they're using, Heather does kind of look inbred. And that particular picture, I don't know if it's photoshopped, but it's so funny. I am so happy this woman is back. And so to me, there is hope here. I mean, Angie K has been upgraded to a series regular. That's really hard to do. We had Brandi Glanville. It's not easy for a friend of. We had Marlo Hampton. Finally, it's not easy for a friend of to become a full-time cast member. I mean, I think we should give her some credit. I mean, how many times has that actually happened? And I love it. And the new girl, we don't know anything about the new girl.
Except she wants to have sex with Seth.
And John Barlow.
John Barlow.
She has listen, let me tell you something about that John Barlow.
John and Seth.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, I like your entrance.
I like her entrance. Her name is Monica Garcia. I mean, I have to tell
I'm
you.
sorry, John Barlow looks so. I think I'd rather make love to a board. I mean, don't you think? I mean, John
No.
Barlow. Oh, please, John Barlow.
Sarah?
Seth, no,
No.
Seth can get down, but John fucking Barlow, no. Give
No,
me
no,
a
no.
break.
John Barlow,
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, is hot as fuck. Sorry, Lisa Barlow. I think John Barlow, no. I would take
yeah,
John
he's hot,
Barlow.
but there is no, like, that dude does one missionary. Like, they're uber religious. Give me a
No,
break.
no,
You think he's
no.
good in the sack? Oh, Lord,
Yes.
please. Oh, please.
Sarah, have you ever fooled around? I have fooled around with plenty
You'd
of
be
people
spitting
from
on your
Utah.
own dick trying to get some moisture. I mean, it would be the most dry.
Girl, you are vile. Your language is so inappropriate for these listeners. But let me tell you something. Who knew Sarah's the ruder? I just used the C word and tell everyone to fuck off. But no. I don't know if you've ever fooled around with like somebody from Utah, like, and that's a Mormon. No, I mean, I'm not. No. Honestly, it's a wild. I'm not even trying to be sarcastic or funny.
Oh,
It's,
God.
trust me, some of the ones that are the most stand up straight and be proper are wild as fuck. So would I have sex with Seth? Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Would I prefer John Barlow? Yes. Period. The end. Would I have sex with Whitney Rose's husband? Hard pass on that one for me. No offense, Miss Rose.
Coach Shaw was hot too. Coach Shaw looked like he could get down.
And he wasn't bad, but I'm telling you, John Barlow is the number one from Salt Lake for me, girl. Number one. And by the way, I'm really excited to watch this without Jen Shaw.
Well,
Yeah.
don't you think I think, now look, you can't tell everything by the trailer, but I thought, oof, this is Jen, poor Jen. I actually have a little empathy for her. This has to be hard because this looks like they're setting it up with Mary Cosby coming back. I think you can anticipate a good season and probably pretty good ratings. That's going to be very hard for Jennifer.
She's gonna watch it, and I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad for her too. She's gonna watch it in jail with the girls. Come on, of course they watched New Jersey when Teresa was in jail. They're gonna watch it. It'll be something to do. And look, Jen might be like, then she should hold a question and answer session after well, this is what's really happening, and that was fake. And I mean, this is going to be her life in jail. Is watching this. The show, Shara. So we have about 4.5 more years, or 4 years and 9 months, whatever it is. How long is she? We have a while left, sweetie. We have to keep. At this rate, we only have like 4 more seasons without the girl. I don't know if they're going to bring her back in 5 years. Housewives beyond, I don't know, but listen, am I going to give it a long rope? No, I'm going to watch. And the minute it goes south, like Atlanta or the OC, I'm going to kind of dip out and I'm going to be sleeping. But I have to say, I'm more excited about this season of Salt Lake than I was about Atlanta coming back and the OC, Tamara's return, all of that. And that kind of, to me, proved out to be, to me, not great. So I'm excited. Watch it. We're gonna be
watch. I'm actually quite interested to see with Mary. I guess final question from me, and this is sheer speculation, but do you think they just offered, I mean, they paint it in the media like, oh, Mary wanted to come back now that Jenny Nguyen, wasn't that her name?
Yeah.
Okay, that she's gone, and Mary was so hurt by that. And I'm like, Mary's like the most insensitive human being. Like, I don't believe Mary was hurt by that. I mean, do you believe that spin, or do you think Bravo did a Hail Mary and goes, look, whatever you were making, we'll double it. We need you. Come on back.
I think Mary didn't show up for the reunion. I mean, apparently that doesn't matter because we now have people not showing up for reunions that don't get fired. I think it's all bullshit, all of it. So I think Mary didn't show up for the reunion. We needed to prove that we don't tolerate any type of, discrimination or hate. So I think they let Mary go. And no, I think they did a complete Hail Mary, as you say, no pun intended. Season 13 sucked. What can we do? We're interviewing all these new girls. None of them are as good as Mary. Let's bring Mary back. And Mary's like, sure, I'm coming back. I think that one. Rumor is Max Boyens just walked off the set of Vanderpump Valley. He was one of the ones fired with Stassi and Kristen. And, and I had Max on this podcast twice. Everyone should listen. It's great. I was friends with his mother. I became friends with her. She was a listener. I think he's a great guy. But I mean, so that we were having Max back and Jax and Kristen, I think it's all bullshit. I think they will do it. Ramona, we fired Ramona because of apparently racial insensitivities and now she's back. I think it's all bullshit. It is a
Yeah.
business. It is a corporate machine. And that is all that they care about. And I'm not trying to be negative, mean, rude, angry. That is just the bottom line. So it serves their purpose to bring Mary back. And I think that's what they needed. Yeah. I do. That one. I don't think Mary wanted to come back. I think they were like, we need you because our show sucks. And it's
If the price is right.
It's possibly going to work. I'm
Yeah.
going to watch. I am cautiously, and she's only a friend of, I mean, you know, she doesn't have a snowflake, but one good season, you know, we had Sutton Strack also. I'm now thinking, let's add her to the list of the people that became full-time. Mary could, I mean, to me, I'm so excited to watch her. And I'm excited to see Lisa. And I'm excited. I feel like I have taken a whole season off.